Welcome back to the channel. Today we have 4 of some of the newest balls released from the brands of Brunswick. These, except for this crusher, these are some of the strongest balls released. So we're going to get into a little information on all of these before we head out to the lanes. Before I start this video, I'd just like to have my little announcement that I know I've taken probably about a month off. I haven't really made a lot of content on here or any other social medias. We've done a lot of work. Our bowling's got better. We've a lot of money into equipment. We're kind of setting up a little studio here. Today we're down in the pro shop. So with that, we got some big stuff coming, working with some big brands. We got a lot of new exciting stuff coming. So just follow along. Hopefully we'll have a lot more content coming out soon, a lot better quality because we'll have all the equipment we need to really up what we do. So with that, we're going to get into 4 of these balls. So we have the Troublemaker Solid, 3D Offset Assault, Crusher Hybrid, again, and then the 3D Offset Solid. So just to start off, got a little sheet of paper here with all the information. The Crusher Hybrid here, I'll pull this one up. So actually, if you go back on my channel a little while, we had a Crusher Hybrid. It was orange, red. I think I put the strongest layout for 2LS on it, and it was a strong ball. I mentioned in there, like, I took it out of my bag because I was throwing a Mesmerize. It was strong. That was also a hybrid. This, like I said, Crusher Hybrid, features the same core. Granted, they're both hybrid cover stocks. I believe they're different cover stocks. This one features HK22 optimized hybrid with the Crusher core. Color scheme wise, you can see yellow logo. I believe the other Crusher Hybrid had the same yellow logo, but this one's that purple and white. Let's see here. 1500 out of the box factory compound. RG is 2489, diff is 0.056, and this is asymmetric, so that number is 0.016. So as you'll see in the videos, so far, this is my favorite ball. Just this week, last night of when I was recording this, we shot 718 with it. Night before, Thursday Night League, we shot 803. So for me, this has been a really good ball. For layout, I put a 5 by 3 3/4 by 2.5. That is 2LS. So that's what I have on this ball. So far, I've really liked it. So yeah, this is you'll see when I throw it. This one's going to be my favorite. Excited to throw this one some more and play with it. Next up, we have the Outer Limits Solid. Granted, I don't know if I've ever thrown one before, but I know there's been quite a few Outer Limit variations. So this one, probably the most colors, most interesting color scheme we've got in a while. You know, we have that 2-tone logo just like the Mesmerize. I don't know if we've had any other balls that have the 2 different color logo. Pink pin, Radicals all pink, but then we got that blue, white, purple swirl. So definitely a neat looking ball. So this one is also asymmetric. Numbers on these is our RG's 2499, diff is 0.051. And our asymmetric number is 0.014. So this comes out of the box at 2000 factory. That's the grit, 2000 out of the factory. So this is one of those stronger balls. It doesn't fit in like top of your bag strong ball, but it is a strong ball. For me, I laid it out dual angle. We did 55 by 4.5 by 35. So I drilled it down a little bit. It's not super strong. This one I haven't used a whole lot, and it's white, so it looks a lot dirtier than it probably is. But that one, there's a little carry down, but I don't need something super strong. That is a ball I can go to. So that's another big ball we'll compare to these two because, as I said, these 3 here, super strong balls, like getting towards the top of your big ball. The last Crusher was super strong, but this one is not, as you'll see. So next up, we have the 3D Offset Assault. I believe this is the 3rd 3D offset in the line. We had the purple one, then we had that blue pearl one, and now we have this one. This one is hybrid. Let's see, cover here we got the HK22 Cohesion Hybrid and that high rev offset core. I believe same core that's been in all of them. 2000 out of the box finish. Nothing real fancy there. RG is 2489. Diff is 0.053. And our asymmetric number is 0.008. For me, this is another 2LS ball. We did 5 1/4 by 4 by 3 Yeah, 3 1/4. So out of all these balls here, like I said, this one I've had a lot of success with. This is my favorite type of ball. The Pure Envy that I made a video on, really love that ball, shot good with it. This I put in the same category. I thought when I checked the numbers were close, they're not exact, but the hybrid, that dull hybrid cover stock, the big core, it adds up to being a very strong ball, but they tend to flare a lot. So that's my type of ball. I really like these, especially when we get to anything a little heavier than house shot, if the house shot's playing heavy. This is my go-to ball because it picks up and you have that flare, you have that motion to strike. It's not super early like a Mesmerize or any of Ion Max, those really strong balls. But the 3D offset, probably my go-to on the stronger lanes. In my bag, I got the Mesmerize on top. This is probably my next step down. It's probably a little earlier than the Pure Envy. If you watch the Pure Envy video, it's a hair earlier. The Pure Envy was just a little farther down lane. So finally, we have the Troublemaker Solid. I know for a fact there's 2 other Troublemakers. I thought the first one was solid, then they came out with a Pearl. Now we have another solid. This one definitely has the most interesting color combo. If you go on to any of the brands' Instagram pages, Facebook, they always release those no logo black and white photos, give you a little hint of what's coming out. This one they just happened to leave in black and white. They just colored it in green a little bit. Definitely very cool color scheme. I wish I liked the ball a little better, but the color-wise, it's a really cool looking ball going down the lane. As you'll see, we'll go out and throw them. For this one, we just have, this one is not HK22. It's just the Havoc solid cover stock. Core is the dualistic. I believe, I'm going to assume same core as in all of the other Troublemakers. I don't know why it wouldn't be. I believe the Troublemaker was the first 2-handed ball, core designed to only have 2 fingers put in it. So this same core, 1500 out of the box finish. As you see, this is the only one that came with any sort of factory compound or polish. These all just come out sanded. They've got a little lane shine because of course I've thrown them. They've been out a little while. But numbers on this one, RG is 2496, diff is 043, and this one is our only symmetrical ball out of these 4. Even though this one might be the strongest in my opinion. The layout on this was dual angle 65 by 5 by 55. So I didn't think it was going to be an overly strong layout, but for me, that ball hooks the most. I couldn't tell you how much I like this ball because I haven't thrown it a lot. Because really, for me, it hooks really early. It hooks a lot. Maybe I've only actually used it on burn. I don't really know. So these are the 4 that I've got my hands on. Also in the release, we had the Brunswick Black Widow Mania, what I'm sure there's a million reviews on it. That was a super anticipated ball. A lot of people wanted it. We also had the Radical Snapshot. That was the second ball in Radical's super symmetrical line. The first one was the No Doubt. I know we made a video on that. So those are the 2 balls that are missing in this video. So anyways, let's take these balls out to the lane. Let's go we'll throw some shots with all of them, compare them to each other. Of course, like I said, this ball's going to be much different than these, being that it's shiny, it's a lot weaker. But yeah, let's go throw all these balls. Lanes are fresh, just oiled them. Go throw them, compare them, and see what we like.
So we made it out to the lanes. I didn't realize I gave you guys like a 10-minute speech on all the balls down in the pro shop. Luckily, that means I don't really have to go into much while I'm actually bowling. I can throw some shots, make a 15-minute video with more shots, less talking, more talking, less shots. Don't really know. So we're probably going to start. We'll go Troublemaker, Outer Limits, 3D Offset, Crusher, like strongest to weakest. Throw a handful of shots with each, kind of make them shape, see what we can do. I haven't thrown a shot yet today. It's my first time bowling. So throw some shots, see what we can do. So we're starting with, here's a close-up. I'll do this on each ball. Starting with the Troublemaker Solid. There's the pin, there's my fingers. So I'm going to assume we got to start deep with this. Usually we do. It's probably not going to be a good shot. I apologize. Oh, yeah, we dropped it. Oh, no. Oh, missed in. Ball motion, it burns out because it's so strong. So We got to move right, even though it's stronger than weaker balls. Doesn't have a lot of left to right hook, so we'll move right more up the lane. That was third arrow. That was up the lane. Maybe it's the color scheme. Oh my, yikes. I did not think I threw it that bad. Like, I rolled it good, but this ball is super strong in the front. I've never thrown any of the other troublemakers, so I don't know if they revved up super early. Maybe I drilled this like really strong for no good reason, but this ball just a lot of ball in the front. Come on. And like I said, a lot of money just put into putting this all together, making these videos better. So soon, hopefully next video, you'll have some different views, different camera angles, multiple views. Hopefully I can put the camera farther back, zoom it in, so you don't just see the lanes, you see more me talking. We'll do better editing. It'll all come together soon, just bear with me. Okay, second ball, outer limit solid. This is a really cool colored one. Pin's way up there too. My pap's like here-ish, so kind of a long pap. Oh well. I thought the troublemaker is cool, but this one's a little cooler looking. This one flares a lot more, so I should be able to get a little farther left, make it hook like I want to. There we go. What? That wasn't a bad shot, so just gonna throw it again. Probably not carry as much. Pull it in a little. This one is probably the best looking ball going down the lane. Maybe it's just the way I drilled. The white you really see the white roll and then it flips. It's kind of cool. I don't know why I can't throw the troublemaker good. This ball I can really get out of. Oh my gosh. Same thing, strong ball. Hooks early. This one grand flares a whole lot more, so it's a lot more usable than the troublemaker was, but rolls out, burns up a little, not a lot of power. Hip pocket pins don't fall. Need a little how to play the lanes, energy farther, hook more, boom, pins fall. This one burns up a little soon. Not the best for house shot for me, but we're gonna keep throwing it. Oh, that was so bad. Oh no. Just sit. Yes. So kind of like I said, oh boy, the outer limits and the troublemaker, they're both a lot stronger balls. So hook a little, not a little, way too early on house shot. This one I can make a little more usable, but both of these are strong balls. Something I'd only probably use on a sports shot. I got US Open, the first pattern on 1 and 2. Maybe we'll throw some, put it on the TikTok. So make sure to follow their BR2HNDS. But now we'll get into the 3D offset, assault, and crusher hybrid. Those should be a lot better out here. So keeping the what I've been doing going, 3D offset, assault. My pap is so weird that I like drove my ball sideways. The assault, they put their logo so small. But anyways, this one I like. This one I throw a lot at league. Northstar plays a little heavier, but I'm not gonna move my feet like at all from the outer limits. And we'll see what it does. Oh my gosh. That was better. Yeah. Okay. Like I said, I just threw like 70 shots with this bow. I don't know if I've hit the head pin yet. I struck once. Restart. I'll clip those all in together. Now, I think I'm too straight. I'm throwing the strong bows. We're gonna make this hook. We're gonna get back into the pocket, hit the head pin, keep missing it. So now you'll see how good the assault is. That was a better shot. Yeah. Come on. No. That's what I'm talking about. The first two, super strong, you know, I was moving right. This one, if I get left, I could send it through the oil. It's a strong ball, but it's got a lot more flair, a lot more kick. I'm gonna miss this 10 pin, but this ball a lot more flare. Hybrid leans, of course, it's dull. It's a lane shine now. Leans a lot more towards the flip and hook, left to right motion, not so much front and back. But this is my favorite type of ball, that very strong, because it does have front to back, has left to right. So I'm done throwing that one. I threw like 80 shots and struck twice. So next time, my favorite ball, the Crusher. Finally, we have the Crusher Hybrid. The first one was hybrid. This one's a hybrid. I think only Crushers are ever going to be hybrids. The last 3 balls, you've probably seen those shapes before. They fit into a certain category. This ball has a lot more unique shape to it. Maybe it's how I drilled it. I don't know, but this is a ball that I really like. I hope that hooks. Oh my gosh. The pin action this ball has. I just throw it bad all league night. Pin's flying the strikes. That's all you need to know about it. Hold it in, shim, head pin. Through the face, it strikes. Went light, it strikes. Probably won't throw a good shot, but this ball is like, a while ago we got the Pure Envy, the Mantra, all those balls. Like the Mantra all of a sudden was smooth, awesome shape, super versatile. The Crusher's the same way, and it's great. Best shot so far. Like I said, throw it left, throw it right, hit the head pin, going light, hit the pocket. This ball just strikes a ton. I think I threw more strikes with that ball than all the rest, and I threw it 4 times. So, yeah, basically, that's what I got. There's kind of a comparison of all of these balls. My favorites, 100% the Crusher, 3D offset's great. So, yeah, definitely, these are already released. I think you can just pick them up wherever. So, go to your local pro shop over online, support local, buy these. Come to Team Brian Pro Shop here in North Star, buy these balls, you can get them right away. I like them all. Get the 3D offset and the Crusher because those ones are really, really good. But depending on your style, depends the ball. I can put more on these, probably make another video with these, do something fun. And like I said at the beginning, we got a lot of new stuff coming, a lot of new equipment, new partnerships. We're working some stuff out, we're getting some new stuff rolling, and it's gonna be big. So make sure to follow along, check out all the other socials. Till next time.